Let's find out whether David, the Liverpool fan, thinks that Everton deserved that win. He's called 08717 223344 on game day. Your verdict. Evening, David.
Yeah, evening. I actually thought I'm a bit of a pessimist, and I thought that Everton would turn Liverpool over. And of course, when Henderson went off injured, well, it's all over. I mean, Henderson's about the only one who can actually get Liverpool firing, and he's playing in positions that he doesn't normally play in the defence. And when he went off, the whole team just collapsed. And the story of our season, because Liverpool have collapsed against Aston Villa and against Man City and against Brighton and Burnley and Leicester, and it's happening every week now. Now, what I'm going to say is going to annoy some Liverpool supporters, but you've got to look at the time span that Klopp's been manager, about 5 years. Benitez was about 5 years manager. Houllier, about 5 years. Dalglish left in 91, round about after 5 years after he became manager. It's about 5 years since Jurgen Klopp has become manager. He's won all the trophies. I think either he should resign or just let Dalglish take over till the end of the season. And I was going to say Steven Gerrard could take over in a couple of years once Jurgen Klopp's contract has ended. But if Liverpool go on with Jurgen Klopp managing the way he's doing and making terrible substitutions, bringing on players who are not good enough, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Shaqiri, Origi, they're not good enough for Liverpool. Well, I mean, they were. I mean, Origi was against Barcelona. That was the 4-0 win. I mean, it was a one-off. Origi is not that good. And when you bring him on, he doesn't add anything to the team. There's nothing. Whereas Everton could bring on Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and he made the goal, and Sigurdsson scored the penalty. Liverpool didn't have that option. And I'm just thinking it's time for Jurgen Klopp.
David, don't you think it's time for the club to reinvest in the squad in the summer and give Jurgen Klopp the money to bring in better players that can come on? Yeah,
but now, if you are available in the summer, would you want to go to Liverpool if they've not even qualified?
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Definitely.
Like, I'm sorry, but under Jurgen Klopp, players want to play under him. And actually, I listened to an interesting debate the other day on talkSPORT about the fact that perhaps Jurgen Klopp is taking his time and waiting to get the perfect central defender, like he did when he was waiting for Virgil van Dijk. And it feels as if at the minute he's just had to elastoplast it a little bit with Kabak and Ben Davies, who we've not even seen yet. I think he was injured for the Leicester game, but probably wouldn't have started anyway. But, you know, certainly that position, maybe they're just looking for exactly the right person, and you've just got to give time. And you're not telling me that you believe Jurgen Klopp seriously should be sacked, David?
I don't see where they're going with him now, because Look at it this way, right? They're 2-0 up against Leipzig, and they've got one other match. And they actually lost at home to Atalanta after they won 5-0. There's no guarantee they're going to get past Leipzig. The only trophy they can win this season is the Champions League. The Premier League went a long time ago. They can only get the Champions League. I don't think they're good enough to win the Champions League. You've got Bayern Munich, you've got Real Madrid, you've got obviously Paris Saint-Germain, right? All of those teams are better. Now, Jurgen Klopp might want to buy Mbappe. Now, if Liverpool don't even finish in the top 7 and don't even qualify for the European League, let alone the Champions League, if they don't even do that because they're dropping down the league, and they don't get into the Champions League, why would anyone like Mbappe want to go to Liverpool or anyone?
Interesting call. Brilliant. Thank you, David. What's your reaction to that, Gabby?
I think that's very, very harsh, and I don't believe that. I feel that Liverpool are going through a tough time. They've lost big players to the way they play, unfortunate injuries. We're not even talking about Jota, who, while he was playing, he was scoring goals, and you weren't talking about the defence because he was getting them results. So once Liverpool get all their players back next season, and even if Liverpool missed out in the Champions League, players would 100% still go to Liverpool, because Liverpool will probably be one of the two favourites to win the league next year.